than half of all Americans work for or own a small business. 2 of every 3 new jobs in this country come from a small business. All right, you can say, wow, I didn't know that. Well, this happens to be National Small Business Week, as proclaimed by the president. Though those stats I quoted are impressive, I have a few questions for Marcus Lemonis. He, a few years ago, was named by Ernst & Young as Entrepreneur of the Year. He also is the star of the reality series The Profit. So, Marcus, while small businesses are indeed the backbone of the employment sector, many, if not all, small businesses fail.
They fail because they're not focused on basic principles like people, process, and product, and they just don't have a core understanding of what it takes to run a business. We don't give them the tools.
All right, well, you certainly know. You've run several very successful businesses. Tick off the things that every small business owner needs to have or to do.
Well, I want them to understand their numbers. If you don't know your numbers, you don't know your business. So they need to understand where their cash is and how to manage their expenses. I think the second thing they need to understand is people are more important than they think they are, and they're more important than the owners themselves. Without good people, you're not going to run a business. And third, you got to have a product that's relevant. You got to have something that customers actually want.
And they also have to have something kind of new to the marketplace, too. A lot of people say, oh, grandma's pizza recipe, I'm going to make $1 million from this. And there are 15 other pizza stores in the neighborhood.
Well, they have to have something that's unique. And what I find is that people take a good idea and they put it into a bad system and the whole thing just goes bad. People aren't starting with a plan and they're not starting with the right working capital. But the ones that do, you're seeing wild success out of them.
All right, you talk about a plan. The Small Business Administration, I know, helps people put together business plans. That's vitally important then.
It is, but the Small Business Administration is missing something, in my opinion. Much like driving a car, you need to get a license and take a test. I want people to be educated. I want them to have some good fundamentals of math and writing and accounting before they get a chance to borrow money from anybody and before they get an investment from me.
All right, walk into this with your eyes open. Marcus Lemonis, thank you so much.
Thank you.